close the program. But before we close, there's one very essential question, that abortion is haram.
Yeah.
But under what circumstances can?
Abortion is, in Islam, a crime of killing a human being or a potential human being. Because the embryo, when the zygote is formed from the semen of the man and the egg of the woman, when both are united, then that is the first step of the human formation. Before the emerging of these two, if anything is done to stop the formation of the zygote, that is allowed. The medical ways, like pills, like anything else, which stops the unity of the sperm with the ovum, that is allowed. But when the sperm and the ovum are united, means zygote is formed. Zygote is the first step of human life.
So under any circumstance, any condition?
No,
okay.
you see, even after 1 minute from the formation of the zygote. Because some people say that, oh, abhi tak jaan nahi hai, there is no soul in the child, we can terminate the pregnancy.
Okay.
Islam says no.
Okay.
No. No matter whether there is soul or no. The difference here only with the amount of money or the penalty which must be paid, because the abortion crime has got, like other crimes, penalty, which we call it diya. Someone comes and kills someone else. He has, beside the sin, he has to pay what is called diya. Diya means a money penalty. The diya for abortion depends on the period. I mean, what is the time of pregnancy? If the abortion was done in the first 40 days of pregnancy, or second 40 days, or third 40 days, or after the formation, I mean after the movement of the child, it depends on that period, the amount of the penalty. But abortion is haram.
Okay.
But it is allowed under one circumstance. If the health of the mother is endangered, if the doctors say that the mother will die or might die if this pregnancy continues, to save the life of the mother, in this case of medical risk, not otherwise. No one can say that, for example, God forbid, some woman is, God forbid, is raped and she is now pregnant out of that crime. Can we abort the child? The Islamic answer is no. We cannot abort the child, because when child is being formed, that's it. She has no fault if she is being raped. Or any child out of illegitimate sexual relationship. Haram to abort that child. It is only if there is a health
risk,
danger on the life of the mother, then abortion.
There is a question by one of the sisters that needs your advice on it. This sister is pregnant with 3-month pregnancy,
Yeah.
and the doctors have diagnosed that the baby has measles in the blood, by which the baby can be deformed once the baby is born, severely deformed. So their advice to the sister is to abort the baby. So what would you say according to Shara and otherwise?
Shariat of Islam considers abortion is a type of killing. It is killing, terminating a human life. No one can terminate a human life but only He who granted the life. Allah. No matter what is the period of life, whether it is 1 year or 1 day or 1 hour, when the zygote is being formed, means the human being started its formation. It is not allowed to abort the embryo, even if it is of 1 hour or 5 minutes or 1 minute after the formation. You see, before the formation of the zygote, you know, zygote is formed when the female egg and the semen, the sperm, unite. When they unite, they join, 2 cells join together, and the zygote is formed. And from those 2 cells, 4 will be formed, then 8, then 16, and go on till it becomes an embryo, and then after 9 months, the child is born. From the second of the formation of the zygote, it is not allowed to abort it, to abort that zygote. Now, the doctor is saying that the child will be
severely deformed.
Islam says He who created the child knows better. There is no permission to kill a disabled child. Now, if you come to a child who is disabled of, say, 2 years or 4 years or even 1 year, can you come and kill a disabled child? It is a big crime. A child, after all, a human being, disabled, so what? Allah created him as disabled. We have no authority to kill a disabled child. So, the sister who is pregnant and the doctor say that the child will be disabled, she is not allowed to kill that child. Number one, we are not sure. Even if you are 100% sure that the child will be disabled, yet Allah has given him the life. Allah who created the life, He is the only who can take that life. It is only one case when abortion is allowed. Only one case. When the pregnancy is dangerous on the life of the mother. If the life of the mother is endangered and the mother can die because of the pregnancy, then the life of the child will be sacrificed to save the life of the mother, because the life of the mother is more important than the life of the child. Only in this case. Otherwise, if the child is deformed, if the child is, say, blind, if the child has got any problem, it is not allowed to abort the child. Yes, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين